I swear, it felt like discovering an Easter egg hidden in plain sight, and the rewards were next level, like opening an old-school crypto playbook that still outperforms everything modern. If you're wondering how I made it work, stay with me. I'm about to show you how, one step at a time. When I first got into the game, I was clueless. I went after every flashy meme coin that promised the moon. They were blowing up on socials, and I thought I struck gold. But man, they vanished faster than they showed up. I'd open my wallet, see the losses, and just laugh it off like, yup, got wrecked again. But things shifted when I found this simple system that didn't look like much at first, but had real results if I stuck with it daily. No loud promos, no invite-only groups, just staying consistent. I repeated the same method every day, no shortcuts. And the flip? Massive. I started turning L's into 10 times wins, and that steady growth flipped everything for me in crypto. I'm about to break it down for you, step by step. But before we dive into the step-by-step, I gotta hit pause for a second and call out something that a lot of people miss. I get it. You're hyped to jump in and that's cool. But this one, heads up, might save you a ton of confusion later. Pump Fun looks super user-friendly, almost like it was made for first-timers. And in a way, that's exactly what it's going for. But under that clean layout, there's a lot more happening than meets the eye. If you're not aware of what's under the hood, it can throw you off course fast. So let's go over that real quick before we get into the action. Go ahead and open up Photon, then toggle the Pump Fun filter on. And boom, your screen's gonna light up with tokens flooding in like crazy. It won't stop, and it can get overwhelming. But here's the catch. Just because you're seeing tons of activity doesn't mean it's all legit. The easy access means a lot of these tokens are slapped together and disappear almost instantly. Now flip the filter over to Raydium. Give it a sec and you'll see the vibe shift right away. The feed slows down big time, but in a good way. Instead of getting flooded with junk, tokens show up about once a minute, making everything easier to follow. That slower pace actually brings more solid numbers, better liquidity, steadier volume, and market caps that don't crash right away. This is where serious projects usually start. Stick with me. I'll show you exactly how to navigate it. We're starting with the logo design. I put mine together on Canva. Honestly, it's great if you want a clean, simple style without too much effort. I was deep into Breaking Bad Season 3 when Gus popped up in one of the best scenes yet. And that sparked the idea for my coin. There are so many legendary memes of him already, it just made sense. Once your picture pops up, confirm its size perfectly at 128 by 128 pixels. If it's a little fuzzy or the edges are rough, don't sweat it. Just fix it up a bit until it's nice and clear. Then press download to save it and keep going. Honestly, I initially thought creating my coin would be a real technical mess, but it turned out to be much easier than I expected. Launchtool practically eliminated all the complicated steps typically involved in launching a token. There's no coding, no confusing configurations, and no blockchain or technology knowledge required. Seriously, if you've ever uploaded a selfie to social media, you have the skills to do it. The best part is that it explains everything in a very simple way, walking you through each section so there's no room for confusion. I've repeated this process several times, and with each execution, it becomes more fluid and natural. Now that our coin is created, it's time to secure your liquidity. Next, open Raydium, where you can create your fund and start searching for good returns. It's time to launch your meme coin. Once Raydium is open, paste your coin address into the user token section. Use Gus as your token symbol and enter Gus Coin as your full name. Don't forget to click Add User Token. This step is key for Raydium to correctly detect your coin. When adding liquidity, if your total supply reaches 1 billion tokens, aim to add around 900 million and select Solana as your investment coin. This balance facilitates smooth transactions and makes your token market more stable for the future. To add liquidity, press the Max button to allocate your full Solana balance. However, before confirming the transaction, reduce that amount by 0.2 Solana to cover network fees. Forgetting this step could cause your transfer to fail, so always leave some Solana aside for fees. Then, apply a 2% fee on your token. This fee hits the sweet spot. It encourages buyers while not pushing them away, making it easier for your token to grow steadily. You're almost there. Just click on Initialize Liquidity Pool to get things rolling. When your wallet prompts you, open Phantom and approve the request. Give it a few moments to process and boom, Your token is officially active on the Solana blockchain. No hiccups, no wait times. You've successfully launched a fresh token from the ground up. Launch Photon and verify that the Raydium filter is active. This part's key if you want your token to show. Once it appears in the list, that confirms your launch went smoothly and your project is now live and trading ready. Time to load your coin's chart. Open DEX Screener and load any token's chart to get started. Replace the contract address in the URL with your own and press enter. Your token's real-time chart will appear instantly. You can also search for your token by name in the search field. Look over the chart and you'll catch some rapid bursts of movement right away. Those quick price spikes usually come from bots popping in and out fast to grab quick wins. Volatility like this is totally normal for new tokens, so if it seems a bit wild at first, don't worry. It might even play to your advantage. Jumping in right at launch sets you up with an early advantage. That first wave of momentum keeps everything flowing smoothly. Early birds avoid the usual drama latecomers deal with. After that, your investment starts working for you, and the profits begin to build. From here, just sit tight and keep an eye on the movement. After 22 minutes of launching our liquidity, we're seeing some decent movements. Multiple solid buys are rolling in. The numbers are looking pretty good so far. This is the kind of action we need. Market cap and liquidity are both in a healthy range, and the chart reflects that. Now we just hang tight a little longer. We're now 32 minutes in, and we just caught a recent buy at $19, with another one a bit earlier around $31. Market cap and liquidity are both holding steady, which is definitely a positive sign. Let's hold off a little longer before we pull anything out. Another minute rolls by and there it is. A sweet $39 buy, almost reaching $40. With market cap and liquidity still holding strong. But for now, it's time to step back. Let's recover our liquidity and make sure it's safely back in our wallet. I'll walk you through the whole process with clear, easy-to-follow steps. To start, connect your wallet to Raydium. Be sure it's the one you use to create your token. It'll only take a few seconds. Then go to the portfolio section and select the standard tab to find your tokens. If they don't pop up immediately, give it about 10 to 15 minutes since liquidity can take a bit to register. Once your tokens are visible, press the minus icon to remove all your liquidity. Pick Solana for the return token, click Remove Liquidity, approve the transaction in your Phantom wallet, and you're done. Once the transfer finishes, a confirmation will appear confirming everything went okay. Then, open your wallet and verify the balance has updated correctly. Everything's lined up perfectly, with profits showing up on a regular basis. This system keeps generating consistent returns over the long haul. With the market getting busier, now's the right time to jump on board. And the best part? You can repeat this strategy whenever you're ready. Now things are moving fast. Everything's lining up. And if you keep grinding, there's a ton of opportunity to grow. Just so it's clear, I'm not sponsored by Launchtool, Photon, or Raydium. I don't get paid for sharing this. I'm just giving you what's worked for me. You'll find all the info in the description or pinned comment.